small way. I mean, you start them out young with the programs that you have, and just even in a small way, you see them grow, just little bit by little bit by little bit, and you see, maybe you had a little rough, way with them, and maybe they gave you some opposition.
There were some rough patches.
Some rough patches, and you think, I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, but you press in and you mentor that child, and you mentor that teenager, and then you mentor that young adult, and that young adult still has that stick to itness that they had when they went through the program and said, well, I kind of bucked against a lot of things when I was young, but now I understand why they were so hard on me, why they pressed me to be in my books and be in my education and get involved with sports or programs. And now that I'm successful, I can fully attest that if I had not gone through that program, I don't know where I would have been. And so just to know that you have an impact, you have an impact on somebody's life from the time that they come in contact with you to the time you see their full success. You have to know that there's purpose there. There's a grounding and a foundation for you to impact life at the smallest level. Even if it's just say, you know what, you can do it. You are worth this. You have purpose. I see greatness in you. And just moving them along, even not an adult. People say, well, they're an adult, they're long far gone. I know of an 80-year-old grandmother who is a sports phenomenon, and they would say, well, she's 80, let her go to play pinochle or whatever the case may be. But no, she's striving, she's meeting goals, and she's inspiring even the youth, even at her elder age. And so you have to understand that if you are in our community, there's nothing that can stop you, nothing that can prevent you from being you, and nothing that can prevent you from going above and beyond who you are right now. That there are people like Jen Lesko in our community who is willing and ready to make sure that you have the tools necessary in order to live life, be successful, and be purpose-filled so that you can impact the next life. We are so excited about the Urban League.
Oh, thank you.
Just excited about what you have to offer us. I mean, what is some advice that you have for just people, youth, adults, or anyone in general that may have apprehension or even want to just get involved with you? What are some tips or advice that you would have for them?
Well, going back, like some of the youth and stuff that we serve, I always, when they're apprehensive about, what do I do? Where do I go? I don't know if I can do it, and I always, it always, strikes me when they say, well, they said, and I'm always like, well, who are they? And I always say to them, don't ever wait for anybody to give you permission to be great. I always say that, and we always give them an expectation, and if you give them an expectation and you give them the support, they'll meet that expectation. So I always want to let folks know that if you're willing to do the work, we're willing to do the work with you. And we're always here, and I always say, we're never here to give people a hand out. We're here to give people a hand or a hand up, and if you're willing to do the work, we're here to work with you to make you successful or get you to that next level, to have you keep going, and be wherever or be whatever you want to be. Because I think people need to know, success is what you make it. Things don't just fall in our lap. It would be great if they did, but you have to make things happen. And I believe, and I've learned this through my almost 12 years at the Urban League, through all the challenges and things that have happened, that, I believe that God does not make mistakes. And we all are doing, like, I believe I'm in this position doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. So I believe that that's true for all of us. And so I want to let people know that, there are people here that will help you, that want to help you be successful. And don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to ask for that help.
I mean, and there's so much help available. I mean, and I believe that, you know, not even that you have things in house, but even reaching outside our house, if you probably don't know what it is that you can help them with, that you have the resource in order to reach beyond that. And so don't be afraid. Make sure that if there's anything that you want to get attached with, even at the basic level, that you can get involved. And that some of the programs are no cost at all. And also some of the youth programs, the summer's coming up. A lot of parents are looking for activities to get their youth in. Just want to pause. We're gonna pause for that cause. Just our youth is, there's so many different things going on with our youth today. Anywhere from just dealing with violence in the school, or, you know, violence in the community. We have to shelter and protect them from so many things that are going on. And over the summer, I just see so many youth just sprawled out on the streets and just, you know, aimlessly going about their day, and then which gives idle time, which gives so much time for them to get involved in the wrong things. So these programs, these summer programs are set up so these kids can actively get involved in things that will help them to be productive, help them to be successful, and help them not to go down the wrong paths, you know, and be influenced by others who are going down the wrong paths. So if you do have a youth, get them involved this summer. Contact Jen Lesko at the Urban League and get to know the information that you need to get your youth involved. I'm not sure if there's scholarships or anything for those who, there are scholarships for those who can't afford the cost, but if you are also a community person out there and who want to support maybe a youth getting involved with the summer, contact her as well. Maybe there's an opportunity for you to sponsor a youth so that they're not on the street, or they're not going down the wrong path for the summer. So just some last words and reflections. Again, let us know about some of the things that you have coming up, and then how people can get in contact with you.
Well, again, we have the Marvin Sapp concert. We also, on May 5th, we are celebrating our 50th anniversary gala. So we're celebrating 50 years of service in the community, which we certainly could not have done without the support of our community partners, you know, our volunteers, everybody that has supported us. You know, Juneteenth, our summer program. So we have a lot of things coming up over the next few months.
And how can they get in contact with you or get involved with the upcoming projects?
They can call me right at the Urban League. Our information is right on our Facebook page. They can contact us there. Our website is, and all of our contact information is right there, and they can reach out to us, and we'd love folks to contact us and come on board and get involved.
And the number again, I'm sorry?
Is 723-7303, extension 102.
Amazing, guys. This has been such an amazing encounter with Jennifer Lesko of the Broome County Urban League. Again, I can't stress enough how sometimes we just need to stop just for a moment, just to know that there are things that we can do to get involved with our community, and that it takes one person to impact a life. It takes one person to just say, you know what, I care about you. I'm just going to take this one small investment and one small time just to touch and reach into your life. I know that there are struggles out there, and we are dealing with a lot, but this is the opportunity for you to get involved. Have a blessed weekend and have a great day. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.